My name's John Beach and I'm the Assistant Rural Surveyor at the Mulgrave Estate. And my involvement is to work with various organisations to enhance the wildlife, biodiversity and landscape at the Mulgrave Estate. We're working in conjunction with the National Park and with Anglo American, and one of the projects that we're doing is to restore some of the old traditional hedgerow boundaries on the farmland that we've got. And this involves planting lines of hedgerows of new trees. There's essentially four reasons why we're doing it. One of them is for the landscape impact. Almost stitch the landscape together with these sort of traditional boundaries that we're creating. There's the biodiversity element as well, because the wildlife in the area are struggling in terms of having a place to hide, a place to feed and a place to live in. So the new hedgerows will provide that. There's the historical element to the hedgerow planting as well. There were hedgerows on these sites. Looking back at some of the old maps of the area, there are clear lines of hedgerows there that unfortunately have sort of fallen into disrepair. Another impact is to keep these kind of traditions alive. It's almost a dying skill, a dying art, and we want to try and encourage people to get involved in that, and our contractors do that very well.
My name is David Bruce. I own STS Grounds Care Limited, which is based in Scarborough. We have been planting hedges and trees for 35 years. Planted all the hedges round here with their scheme 3 or 4 years ago, and it's looking really good now. Wildlife here will transfer to the top of the hills or the next field or the next farm, using it as a corridor for safety.
They've done well in terms of the amount of growth that they've put on and the amount of wildlife that's been attracted to them, even at this sort of early stage in their growth. Where we're standing now is one of the Mulgrave Estate farms that's tenanted, where in a way we're helping that tenant farmer to a better stock-proof boundaries. So, you know, new fences and a hedgerow that will establish itself over the next sort of 15 to 20 years will be a real benefit to them as well. We spoke to the North York Moors National Park when we knew that there was some Schedule 106 funding available, and it seemed to tick all the right boxes in terms of what the National Park we're trying to do. It mirrors perfectly with what we tried to do here at the Mulgrave Estate, and with the funding that came through it from Anglo American, that's obviously really helped. You know, it's enabled the schemes to happen. The mine is sort of taking place and developing. Some of the benefits that are coming from that are incredibly important. It was a real shot in the arm, a real catalyst to make these projects happen across the estate.